just always put some video in the background or some music in the background, because I guess it's just addiction, maybe, might be, but I'm just so accustomed to listen to something and maybe even thinking that I'm being more productive by listening to a podcast while showering myself last question.